Oh wow, Katt Williams just confirmed exactly what we all suspected. 50 Cent cut 7 major names from the Netflix Diddy documentary. And these aren't just random people, these are some of the biggest stars in entertainment. Months ago, Katt predicted this, and now the truth is out. Let's break it down. So, here's why you clicked on this video. Katt Williams finally jumped into the Netflix documentary chaos, and he's not holding back. He's calling out 50 Cent for protecting certain people while keeping the real players off screen. Remember when Katt went on Club Shay Shay and said, "All lies will be exposed"? Yeah, he wasn't kidding. Here's what's coming up in this video. We'll reveal the 7 names scrubbed from the doc, hear it straight from Katt Williams himself, explore why these celebrities were protected, and connect the dots between them and Diddy, stuff Netflix definitely didn't want you to see. And get this, rumors say people even tried to bribe 50 Cent to remove some controversial names. But Katt already knew, these names would never see the light of day. Dirty tapes are Netflix, some people are untouchable, period.
In 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
Before we dive in, we're skipping the obvious ones like Jay-Z or Beyonce. You already know their stories. This all started back in 2024. Katt went on Club Shay Shay and basically predicted Diddy's downfall. He warned, Diddy likes to party and you've got to tell him no. All lies will be exposed. Fast forward, here we are. Katt called out TD Jakes, Diddy, and a bunch of others saying those who have a problem with the truth know exactly why. That wasn't just talk, it was a warning. Now, 50 Cent produced Diddy: The Reckoning for Netflix. The doc includes unseen footage of Diddy right before his arrest, behind-the-scenes clips, lawyer strategy sessions, and explosive allegations. Diddy's legal team freaked out, sending cease and desist letters to Netflix calling it a shameful hit piece. Netflix didn't blink. The documentary dropped anyway. Why does this matter? Diddy was sentenced to 4 years in prison for prostitution charges after avoiding bigger RICO charges. But this isn't over. Over 150 lawsuits are on the way, some involving minors. The feds say more charges could come. Prosecutors even connected this case to Tupac's. Yeah, it's that deep. And people claim there are Diddy tapes ready to leak, allegedly showing other celebrities doing things they definitely don't want public. Katt even made a joke that confirmed all of this. He knows exactly what went down and who got protected.
Just gave P. Diddy 4 years. Say that again. For taking 27 years. 4 years. Meanwhile, they tried to give me 4 years for 2 blunts I had no intention of smoking in the first place. Same 4 years. I don't give a fuck. Being an ass-picking devil worshiper is not against the law. They put that man on a whole RICO because they thought he was f***ing for China. They said, bring out the 9 niggas walked out. That ain't even get the law. Go on and get you out. That man liked this so much as his punishment, they sent him to the place with the most. So I ain't gonna say shit.
Let's get into these 7 names. First up, Snoop Dogg. Surprised? Don't be. Snoop has been tied to Diddy for decades. They partied together, did business, and collaborated on music. So why was he cut from the documentary? Because Ally Carter exposed him, and what she said was shocking.
Everybody knew that Snoop Dogg, not again, mentioned him in December of 2020, but everybody beat the hell out of me. Screw you, that can't be true. What the hell do I know, right? And then recently it just came out again and Snoop Dogg got accused of children. And what did everybody do? Ooh, Snoop Dogg is at the halftime. I'm going to the halftime. But we canceled Dr. Seuss and Jemima. Nobody mad. Nobody. Super Bowl happens. They were dripping down from the letters, the LVI. I know, but then that's fine. That's fine. Let's go to the game. Make some hot wings. It's fine. It'll pass. It'll pass, right? It's a phase. It's just a phase. But oh no, tell somebody that plastic straws are coming back and throw a fit. Let a convict get arrested. Somebody put a knee on a convict's neck and it's over. Neck of it out. Crickets. Crickets. Nothing. Everything's fine.
Allie claims Snoop is worse than Diddy, more influential, more protected. She spoke out back in December 2020, but people attacked her, called her a liar, told her to shut up. Yet she kept going. Snoop allegedly transported young people for sketchy stuff. You'd think there'd be investigations, protests. Nothing. Instead, he performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. Let that sink in. Allie even noted the LVI letters dripping like blood, but everyone was too busy eating wings to care. So why did 50 Cent cut Snoop? He's untouchable. Exposing him would have killed the documentary's release. Next, Kevin Hart. Kevin's in an interesting spot. He's been vocal about Diddy, but carefully. He attended Shaw Combs' Puffy Flavor camps, part of Diddy's inner circle. Viral footage even shows he knew exactly what was happening.
I want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo, what the did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen,
we're having a good time, yo. Your usher made it in the. Hey, yo.
I'm a thug. At the end of the day, I kill niggas, man. No, listen, at the end of the day, I kill niggas.
Kevin's BET Awards jokes revealed more than most realized. He joked about after parties. That's where shit gets slippery. We're learning a lot about people, ain't we? God is good all the time. Sounds like comedy, right? But he was sending a coded message. No after parties. Monday scheduling intentional.
For somebody to invite him in. Hey, don't do it. Okay? We all saw the movie Sinners. Don't let his here. So he can bite somebody. So he can bite Playboy Cardi again, okay? Playboy Cardi definitely been bit. Something happened. Playboy Cardi's been bit. I know he has. Nobody let Kanye in. No! Tonight, I will do my part. Everybody will get flowers. I'll do my part to make sure that I put us on a high pedestal, man. Also, I'm gonna do my part. I'm shutting down the idea of after parties. No after parties tonight, okay? None. Take your home after this. That's why I did it on a Monday. I did it on a Monday. People got to go to work tomorrow. No after parties. That's where gets slippery at them after parties. Okay? We're learning a lot about people, ain't we? We're learning a lot. God is good all the time. Kurt, that makes it right. Whatever I just said goes away. Funny.
Orlando Brown even claimed Kevin took $50 million for certain industry secrets. True or not, Kevin knows too much. He was there, saw things, participated, but now he's too successful to be dragged into this. 50 Cent cut Kevin to protect him, and in doing so, protect the comedy world. Mase. This is frustrating. Mase was at Diddy's side during Bad Boy Records' peak. Parties, deals, music, he saw it all. But Mase is suspiciously quiet. It took 10 years to leave Diddy's contract, and even after, he never spoke badly. On a V103 interview, Diddy brought Mase in with dirty money, and, well, you can imagine the rest.
No, this is freedom paper. No, I said the rule.
What's up, Mace?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mace.
Robin is back in the building. What up, Batman?
What up, Mace? How you doing, boy?
Better than I look.
What's up, Mace? How you been, man?
I'm chilling, man. All my cards still work. Just the puff doing good stuff, you know?
Yeah, every once in a while you got to do something good.
Diddy said on air, Mase is free to work and he can do whatever he wants now. But watch Mase's reaction. Nervous, surprised, overly grateful. You could tell Diddy still had some control. Mase literally said, "It took me 10 years to get this paperwork right here." He was shocked Diddy actually gave back his publishing rights. He even joked, "I ain't used to Puff doing good stuff." Think about that. A man who spent decades with Diddy was surprised by something positive. That says it all. So why did 50 Cent cut Mase from the documentary? Because Mase is either too scared to speak or still under Diddy's influence. His silence is telling. Including him would have raised questions. What does Diddy still have on him? 50 decided it was safer to just leave him out. Next up, Meek Mill. And honestly, this one's messy. Meek's been around Diddy and the elite for years. There have been whispers for a while, but nothing concrete. Until Orlando Brown dropped his infamous line, "You can't unreceive what your butthole received."
Bill came out saying that he'll pay somebody $100 grand to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Sounds wild, I know, but Orlando has been calling out industry secrets for years, and sometimes he's right. Meek's name kept popping up. Then things got stranger. An audio file allegedly featuring Meek Mill leaked, and people claimed the other voice was P. Diddy.
Meek, real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
Jaguar Wright, known for exposing industry secrets, said she was convinced it was Diddy in that clip. The audio was explicit, damaging, and went viral before it got scrubbed. So why did 50 Cent remove Meek? The audio wasn't verified. Including it could have triggered massive lawsuits. Meek's active, powerful, with lawyers and money to fight. 50 made a business decision, better safe than legally sorry. Next, Justin Bieber. This is different. Justin's a victim, not a perpetrator. As a teen, he lived with Diddy. Videos show Diddy claiming custody for 48 hours. Justin looked uncomfortable in those old clips.
Y'all, paparazzi spoke to Bieber, and all he had to say recently was that, "Don't ask me about that man ever. Some things I moved on from for my own peace. What's in that documentary? Let's just say people are finally waking up." He also goes on to say, "I was a kid, I didn't know anything, I don't ever want to talk about that again."
Recently, paparazzi asked Justin about the doc. He said, "Don't ask me about that man ever. Some things I moved on from for my own peace. What's in that documentary? Let's just say people are finally waking up." Then, "I was a kid. I didn't know anything. I don't ever want to talk about that again." Justin was a child, he had no choice. 50 Cent made the right call leaving him out. Including him would have exposed a child's trauma. Justin's married now, has kids, and is trying to heal. Respecting that was the human decision. Next, Usher. Usher's story matters because he was the first. Before Justin, before anyone, Usher went through Puff Flavor Camp as a teenager. He's hinted at experiences that changed him, and he was the one who later sent Justin to Diddy. So why did 50 remove Usher? Same reason as Justin. He's a victim, not a perpetrator. Katt Williams warned about what they do to young stars. Usher was the prototype. Even the production crew said his segment was too dark for TV. Usher's protecting his legacy. Dragging him back would have destroyed him all over again. 50 made the right call. Finally, the big one, Clive Davis. Most don't know, but if you do, you know. Clive is above Diddy, the true gatekeeper. Diddy doesn't move without Clive's approval. Clive discovered and controlled Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, and countless others. If Diddy's parties were wild, imagine Clive's. Katt Williams said it best, Diddy was just a worker. Who's the boss? Clive Davis. So why did 50 remove Clive? One word, fear. Exposing Clive would have buried the documentary before it launched. Netflix wouldn't air it, streaming platforms, networks, none would touch it. Clive has power, connections, influence. He controls labels, media, streaming, everything. If Diddy got exposed, but Clive stayed hidden, nothing changes. 50 Cent protected the real kingmaker.